Hi guys, what's up? My name is Maria Duarte. Thank you so much for coming to one more episode of Let Me Help You. Today's episode 3, and today we're going to be talking about the Oscars, which took place like 2 days ago, March 1st or March 2nd. If I'm not mistaken, it was a Sunday, so March 2nd. Yeah. We're gonna debrief, we're gonna go deep dive into it, but let me tell you something first. If you think the audio quality on YouTube is a little bit more choppy, a little bit more without flavor, and you're like, Maria, why do you have this microphone if you're not even using the audio on the microphone on your camera? It's because this audio is being put to Spotify. So if you want to check it out with this beautiful, amazing, like in a way more better audio version, you can go on Spotify, which is the same name, Let Me Help You, exclamation point by Maria Duarte. Like literally, like go there, like, you know. And if you want to check, if you're like, I can see it, go on my Instagram, which is mxd.production, and you're gonna find it right there on the bio. So there's other ways that you can find it, and it's also gonna be in the description down below if you really want to check it out. I just make this like visual version because I think it's really cool. I feel like it also brings a lot of, you know, a different group of people that like watching, you know, podcasts, like the version of the podcast on YouTube. So if you guys are having a little bit more and like, oh my goodness, Maria, this is choppy, like this doesn't seem clean, it's because it's not. It's literally the audio from my phone. Like I'm using my phone right now, so maybe when we get the budget up, we get a camera, we get like more mics, but right now it's just this mic that is connected to my computer. So it's whatever you guys want, whatever you guys have for now, but it's okay. Yeah, today we're gonna be talking about the Oscars and my predictions, what I thought about it. And today's gonna be juicy. It's gonna be juicy because, well, the Oscars, y'all, it was crazy. This Oscars this year, it was crazy. It was good. It was definitely unexpected. I was expecting a lot of different stuff to happen, which, you know, I mean, I wasn't the one picking movies, but you know what I mean? But I mean, I'm happy about, you know, the choices for a couple of them. A couple of them, I'm like, what? But I'm still happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, I haven't watched a bunch of movies that were nominated, like The Complete Unknown, Brutalist, Nickel Boys, which it's in my list. I really want to watch it because I feel like the cinematography in the movie is like amazing. I really want to watch that movie. It's my next up. And I think I haven't watched it. Let me see. Yeah, Complete Unknown. Why haven't I watched this movie? Oh, I haven't watched The Apprentice too. Apprentice. But it's because about like Donald Trump. So sorry, Sebastian. Like, I don't care that you're like the actor. I don't think I'm gonna watch that movie, or maybe I will, because I don't know. I feel like one day maybe I'm gonna watch. But yeah, so let's start, y'all, with let's start with like the bottom line. Okay, let's start with the bottom line. All right. Let's go with musical, like music, best music and like original version or whatever, best like score for music original. Who won was The Brutalist, and I have a little pick to play with that because I'm like, why didn't the Wild Robot win? And so let's talk about The Brutalist. I haven't watched it yet, but I am deep into like interviews and a lot of that stuff. So I know that they used AI to like for certain voices and certain songs, and they used it for, you know, a bunch of different stuff like Emilia Perez, which I think is very like this, you know, this is like the emotion that I get when I like think about like using AI, especially when we literally had a strike a couple months ago about that. Like, make it make sense, babe. Like, literally make it make sense. Like, you guys are literally contradicting what we were fighting for. But you know what? And you guys still got like an Oscar. Like, literally, like, that's me. Like, I'm gagged. Like, I'm literally so gagged. Because I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. But yeah, I thought the wild robot was gonna win. Not gonna lie, because I've met, I don't know, I don't remember his name, but I met the person that made the wild robot. Not that made the robot, but that did the sound for the wild robot, and he was so cool. His name is Chris something, and oh, he did like the last piano shop, the last repair shop, I think that's the movie. It's a documentary, like short documentary, y'all, and it was amazing. He was able to like do a Q&A. You were able to meet him. Like, it was amazing. It was when I was working in this film festival for like a day, and it was so cool. So cool, so cool. And like the last pianist, like the last repair shop, it was so good. You guys should watch it. It made me tear up. I'm not even joking. It made me tear up. And I'm not even a musician, so you know what I mean. But yeah, that was something that caught me off guard. I did not know that the Brutalist was gonna win that. But I was like, you know, I was like, oh, okay. Also, I don't, people that was saying like, oh, Wicked should have gone, Wicked should have gone. I do not think Wicked is anything original. It's not like original screenplay. That wasn't what it was nominated, but it wasn't an original soundtrack. You know what I mean? Like, because it was a musical. That's why I'm like, it was a musical beforehand. Like, Cynthia Erivo, yes, you ate it up. Like, Ariana Grande, like, you ate it up. Like, you guys both ate it up. But I just don't think it was original. You know, it wasn't original songs. It was like maybe one or two, like, sure, it was original, but the like core of the thing was because it was like already musical, and they were bringing like old songs from the musical and yada yada yada. So I don't think they were supposed to be classified as like original soundtrack, because it was like this ain't original. We saw this play before. And this is something that I really get with the Oscars, and generally like any nomination category, really. Any like award ceremony, is that people can't differentiate the actor from the art. Okay, like, yeah, we're gonna talk about, you know, the leading actresses in a bit, but a lot of people were talking bad about that, and I'm like, you guys can't, of course I have my things, but we're not going to talk about this right now. But yeah, you guys can't like you guys can't take it off like the actor from the art. And it's something like that kind of makes getting those awards very how can I say this, like, receiving those awards, it makes it very like rivalry, like, it's people are going against each other, especially on the comments. Like, bro, maybe the actors don't even care that much. Like, of course they care, like, you know, it's a big thing for them, but maybe they're not even that riled up than the people in the comment section of TikTok, Instagram, like literally Facebook, like anything. I haven't seen Facebook, but whatever, Twitter. So I'm like, people can differentiate that. And also the Academy Award is another like little thing itself. I've heard that they don't watch all the movies that are nominated, which is like, isn't that your only job? Like, isn't that your job? Like, isn't that literally your job to watch it? I'll watch the movies through and through. Make, like, if you guys need Academy Award, if you need someone, like, if you literally need someone to watch the movies, like, I'm here. okay? I'm here. I'm open arms. I got you. I literally got you. Next year, sign me up. Next year, like, put me up. Like, I got you guys. Like, I'ma sit down, watch all the movies, make little notes of everything, and I'll give it to you guys, okay? No bias, okay? No biases, okay? Because for real, when I was like making my predictions, I predicted very different stuff that I didn't expect it to win. Like, especially like Anora. Anora got like literally so many awards that night, and I wasn't expecting. I truly wasn't expecting. And like I said, the video before, like the first episode of this channel, of this podcast, actually, I was like, Sean Baker is my favorite director. He produces my favorite movies through and through. But I did not think that Anora was gonna get that much awards like it did. But it happened. And I'm like, okay, her. But I'm like, also, you know what I mean? Like, and this is because like I love y'all. When I tell you, sit with me right now. I love Sean Baker, and I love his works. I love everyone into that. Like, I love it. He's literally like my favorite director. I inspire to be like him every day. But there's some categories that I was like, he deserved the award. Like, he deserved the Oscar, definitely. But I feel like we're gonna go to someone that maybe deserved a little bit more, and we're gonna go to that, okay? Okay. But yeah, music, The Brutalist, I did not think they should have gotten that one, especially because they used AI, babe. Like, anything that is used AI, especially in the Academy Award, and I don't care if they're like, oh, like AI is coming in like as fast, like every year we're gonna be using it more and more. Okay, you know, but like, that's not, in my opinion, that's not truly art. Like, you're not creating it to a full extent. You're just using that ChatGPT to change your voice. And that's just me. For me, they literally used AI in classes, allegedly. You know, everything's alleged. Y'all just copy and paste that shit. No tweaking, no differentiating, like no nothing. So that's just my tea. But let's go to visual effects and sounds. And Dune 2 won that, and I think it was so well deserved. I thought Dune 2 was gonna win so many more awards. And look, I haven't watched the Dune, like the original Dune. I haven't. Okay, what? Sue me. I haven't. I haven't read the books. What? Sue me. I have literally watched the first Dune, part 1, and now part 2 with Timothée Chalamet. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. And I thought the movie was beautifully made. Like, cinematography, I thought they were gonna win, but they didn't. Which is also fine. We're gonna go to that in a little bit. But yeah, them winning like visual effects, definitely, it was like, yeah. Because like, yes, you know what I mean? Yes, like, they should have won, and I'm so happy that they did, because like, they ate that up. Like they literally ate that up. So let's go to makeup/hair. Okay, we're going very fast right now, and you know what I mean. Yeah, because I'm gonna be talking deeply in all really other stuff. So yeah, hair and makeup, I said that The Substance was gonna win, and like I said, I was right. The Substance won, and I was so happy that it did win, because like I'm gonna say in a little bit, like The Substance, it was such a like different movie. I haven't watched something like this since The Hereditary. I'm not even joking. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even Joey King. If you get it, you get it. But yeah, I'm not even like that. I when I watched it for the first time, I was like, Look, I don't even like, I don't have a problem with gore in movies. I watch it, no problem. But that movie got me like this. It got me like having to look through my fingers. Like, I was like, oh, this is a little too much. But it's a little too much that I was like, I've never seen this before. I love it. I needed more. The creativity. Like, yes, yes, yes. You know what I mean? That was what I was feeling when I was watching The Substance. So hair and makeup they ate, like the prosthetic they used like was amazing. I think one of the actress, I do not remember her name, I'm so sorry. She said it was the main actress, not Demi Moore, but the other one. I don't know her name. I'm sorry. Madeline Klein. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. The other actress, she was saying that she got a bunch of like, you know, acne from the prosthetics and stuff like that. So like, girl, props to you for going through that. And like, she was in that movie with Emma Stone that it was like, I don't remember the name, but I didn't really like it, to be honest. I didn't really like it. It was that movie that it was like 3 different stories in one movie. I'm sorry, I didn't like it. It was okay. It was okay. It was only okay. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't my favorite movie. It was only okay. But yeah, I'm so happy that they won. It was amazing. They ate that shit up. But yeah, let's go to film editing. Anora winning was like, yes, Sean Baker, yes, you won, yay. I loved that for him. I think it was really cool. I don't really know about, you know, that much of editing. I do, but like in awards, I'm like not really, I'm like still debating because I don't remember who. I have like just like literally the pages that I wrote like of the people that won and stuff like that. So I don't know, I don't remember who was in the film editing like category, but for me at that time it was definitely like, yeah, Anora ate it up. Okay, I loved the way it was shot. I loved the way the editing was really cool. You know, it was like boom, 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 like middle end, like everything was amazing. I liked it. Okay, I have no like criticism on that. I love that Sean Baker kind of does it all. He is a writer, he's an editor, he's a director, like he literally does it all. So I love that for him. So I'm happy that he won. So I mean, that's it. Let's go to literally my favorite international film, feature film for international film. Okay, and that's something that I was like, if this movie doesn't win, I'm unfortunately having to get a GUN. Yeah. Is it that? That's how you spell? Oh, yeah, I think that's how you spell. Go to the Academy Award and have to do some business. Cause I'm like, ain't no way. Because if they and let me just tell you who won. It was I'm Still Here. Eu ainda estou aqui. Yes, Brazil, represent. And of course I'm gonna represent Brazil. Of course I'm gonna say, yes, they won. Yes, I'm so happy they won. Because I'm like, if Emilia Perez won, I would literally like beat my TV up. And the Academy Award would have to buy a new one for me. Because that would be like literally blasphemy. Like that would be literally blasphemy. Because like I already have my problems with Emilia Perez. And let's talk about it. I hate that it's literally a movie set in Mexico, and it's supposed to be about Hispanic people, and none of the main actors or actresses are Mexican. Maybe one. Okay, maybe one. And if you say Selena Gomez, I'm literally gonna flip my TV right now. Like literally, please, no. Like literally, like they had to learn like Spanish, like Hispanic, like, but whatever. I mean, that's not my beef, you know what I mean? And I really hated it the most that they set up as a French film, because it's not, I mean, it is a French film, because the blasphemy on that movie is crazy. The disrespect of that movie is crazy to every community, trans community, like, you know, the Hispanic community, like literally anything. Like, it's cultural appropriation to the finest. And I just hate the way, like, any of the actors that got the award talked about any of those topics. Like Zoe Solenga or something, Saldana, Zoe Saldana, sorry, she didn't even mention even a slightly bit in her interviews about the transgender community, not even a single bit. And I'm like, girl, that's your whole movie. Isn't that your whole movie? Isn't that you singing like P2 Vaginas? Like, girl, like, you literally have a song about that and you literally didn't even talk about it, which is crazy. But I mean, I guess, if whatever. But she did talk about, like, oh, like, this movie wasn't about, like, you know, Mexico. It was about 4 women. So why didn't you make this movie in, like, about, like, 4 French women? And then I would be like, yes, the French cast, yes, the French crew, yes, a French director. But you can't tell me that your part on that movie, that movie didn't, literally wasn't in the, you know, core of, like, Mexican culture. Because then you would have made a French film, okay, set in France. And they're like, oh, but, you know, it could have been in anywhere. Exactly, so do it in Paris, do it in France. Like, don't, like, why does it need to be, like, I get it, it was based on a book, but the book was also so ass that I'm like, you literally could have changed it, because I bet there are gangs in Paris or France, you know what I mean? Like, I bet, because there's everywhere. So I bet, so come on, like, don't even trick me, Zoe. You're beautiful, but don't trick me. Like, you're beautiful, but don't trick me. But yeah, I'm so happy that I'm still here. Eu ainda estou aqui. One, it's a beautiful, beautiful movie. Fernanda Torres was amazing to the T. That's why it was so hard for all those, like, leading actresses, because they were so tea. Like, they were all so tea. I wish, we're gonna talk about it in a bit, but I wish she would have won for I'm Still Here. But that's like me, like, trying to, like, make, just because, but we're gonna get into it later. But I'm so happy it won, for at least, like, that's the first Oscar Brazil won. And, you know, this is just opening doors for many Brazilian filmmakers to, you know, do their thing, and, like, they're able to win an Oscar or, like, a Golden Globes, or, like, literally, like, go to Cannes, like, do so much. So I'm so happy that they won, at least for, you know, international film, which, you know, that's what it was, but I'm happy for them. Production design was wicked, and I'm like, yes, I'm happy that they won for production design, because it was saying that they planted all those flowers, all those tulips, and I was like, whoa. And that they built the sets from ground up. I was like, yes, this is a Bisolu cinema, you know what I mean? Like, this was crazy cinema. And I love when they make the, like, sets from, like, you know, real sets, not like CGI, because it makes it more realistic. And they, like, one, for the actors, it makes them, like, be more in character, you know what I mean? And yeah, I'm just so happy it won. I think also Dune was there, so it was like, for me, I loved Dune cinematography, like, truly, it was amazing. So for me, it was like 50-50. And I'm sorry, and we're gonna talk about the, like, leading actors in a bit, but let's go to costume design. Costume design, I've wanted to be a costume designer for a while before I started writing and directing and, you know, just working behind the camera. And y'all, I have a lot to say. So Wicked won for costume design, and I thought it was okay. I thought it was all right, sure. I don't think it, I wanted Nosferatu to win, and look, I don't even like that movie that much. Okay, I thought the movie was okay. You know, nothing to brag, nothing to be like, you know what I mean? Lily Rose Depp's like acting pretty good, but the set, yeah, the set 8, the costume design 8. So I thought they would win, for real. I really thought they would win. It was so amazingly, like, just everything was so perfect that I thought they were gonna win, and I'm lucky sad that they didn't, even though I didn't even like the movie that much. You know what I mean? Like, I loved Wicked down. I loved Wicked down. Okay, Wicked was my. I literally have the CD in my car, and I'm like, but Nosferatu costume design was what T. And I'm so sad that they didn't win, but oh well, you know, like, we can't win everything we want, but it's fine. Let's go to cinematography right now. Yeah, cinematography. Who won? Who won? Nosferatu. And oh boy. Oh wait. No, cinematography. Who won was The Brutalist. I'm sorry. I'm like with Nosferatu in my head for a long, like, I don't know, because, you know, costume design. But The Brutalist won. And I was like, and like I said, I'm saying it again, and I'm gonna say it again. They used AI. And sure, you can tell me it was like to enhance a couple little stuff, Maria. It wasn't to completely using AI. That's not the point. The point is that you're using AI while we literally had a strike. We literally just had a strike. So what I think, like, what The Brutalist tells me is like, I don't care. I'm literally gonna get that money. I'm literally gonna get that bag. They are literally from the A24 company. And look, A24, you guys disappointed me. You really did. You guys disappointed me. Because, and look, I love boots down, love A24. But Sing Sing was also from A24. And I don't think Sing Sing got as much of as recognition as The Brutalist got. The Brutalist was everywhere all the time. Literally, I was sick. I was sick and tired. Like, I didn't even watch the movie like that because I was like, You know what I mean? I was like, I for a while I really wanted it because they were deep throwing that movie into our necks. Okay, they were for real. Like, every time I would scroll something, it was like The Brutalist, and Anora for me. But Anora for me was because I was liking it. Okay, I was liking every post, everything. I loved Anora down. Okay, so whatever. Yeah, I thought Sing Sing should have gotten its props. Okay, it's a beautiful story and it's a real story. So, you know, I think it's real, right? It's based on true events, true story, right? I don't know. Fact check me right now in the comments, but whatever. But yeah, The Brutalist won, and it was against Nosferatu Maria. Literally my name. Okay. And literally Emilia Perez, Dune 2. And I was like, Nosferatu? Bro, like I said, I didn't even like that movie that much. But the costume design and the cinematography, they ate. They ate. I just watched that movie because of those two. Because storytelling, I was yawning. I was literally yawning. I was bored. I was like, girl, you really left your fine bae for that? All right. All right. And your fine bae literally sold you for a couple pennies? For a couple pennies in the dollar? But all right, not my beef though. Not my beef. I'm always like, not my beef, because for real, it's not my beef. You know what I mean? Like, not my beef. There's people that really, really loved Nosferatu, and props to you for really liking that movie, because at least one of us had to. You know what I mean? At least one of us had to. But yeah, thank goodness Emilia Perez didn't win, because the movie wasn't that much. You know, it wasn't that much to be like, oh my goodness, Emilia Perez, cinematography of the year, because it wasn't. It was literally another movie. So I'm happy that it didn't win, but I'm sad that The Brutalist won, because Dune 2 was, yeah, I watched Dune 2, okay, and I'm saying this because I watched it. I watched Dune 2, and I was like mesmerized. I was mesmerized by how beautiful it was. I was mesmerized. I had to watch Dune 2 1. Okay, Dune 1 again, because I was like, this is beautiful. And I watched Dune 2 again, because I was like, this is beautiful. This is a masterpiece, and I love the director. He ate. But we're gonna talk about that in 8 bits. So we're gonna actually talk about directing right now, okay? So directing, Sean Baker won for Anora. And look, like I'm saying, I love Sean Baker to the T. I loved his directing style. I love him everything. I love him to this day. I love him. He's perfect. I love him. But I was like, wow, he won? Because this was the thing. I was kind of being biased. I wanted Caroline, forget, the director from The Substance. I wanted her to win because it would be so powerful. Like, it's always so powerful when it's like a bunch of women, a bunch of men, and there's only one woman. Yeah, I wish she won. I for real wish she won, because it would have been so powerful. And let's go to screenplay, because I kind of jumped that, but I wanted to talk about the screenplay, like original screenplay, and that also Anora won. And I was just like confused, because if you see, and look, I love looking at scripts. I love reading scripts. I think that's a way for me to learn to write better myself. And it's just you're able to see little things that you wouldn't be seeing in the movie. In The Substance, y'all, if you guys go see The Substance, it's just so, like, you can see, like, visually, she wrote, like, everything, literally everything to a T. So it was very visual, okay? And Anora, I think it was more like, do your own, like, yes, you know, like, oh, like, do your own thing, like, do your own thing when you're, like, on set. Not truly, because of course they're, like, you know, based on that, but it's kind of very like, oh, like, when you're in the moment, you're in the moment, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like The Substance was very like 2AT script out perfectly. So I wish she won, because it was amazing, okay? And look, it was going against like Anora, The Brutalist, A Real Pain. And look, I loved A Real Pain. I loved it. Truly, I loved it. It's one of my favorite movies. Jesse Eisenberg, like, he ate writing that movie, truly. And Anora, also, Sean Baker is my favorite director, writer, everything. I love him. The Project, Anora, like, Rocket Ship, Recommend, that's the movie, I think. Tangerine, like, all of those movies are amazing. I love it so much. But The Substance, that was a screenplay that it was the T. It was the T. And it was also, like, so innovated. It was like innovated. Yeah, I think that's the word. It was so new. I haven't seen anything like this ever, like put in the comments like similar movies. You know what I mean? Like, of course you took like not examples, but like you know, reference from different amazing like OG films, but like the story was just raw. It was raw. It was right there. So I was sad that it didn't win the best original screenplay. So yeah, that's me. I'm not even being biased. You know what I mean? I'm just like literally truly telling you guys my feelings. And like I say, I love Sean Baker to the T, to the down. So you know what I mean? Like I'm not saying that it was he didn't deserve what he got, because of course like he did. You know, everyone deserves everything. Like you did your thing, you worked hard, but I also think the substance should have gone for that. But yeah, talking about directing again, Sean Baker was amazing. Okay, Sean Baker is an amazing director. I, as a woman, and I'm saying this like I'm saying, yeah, I'm being sexist. Me as a woman, I would love to have seen a woman win as the best director, because this category is pretty much dominated by men, and I just feel like the substance was just so completely mind-blowing, different. It was so raw. It would like literally it would have made sense. Okay, it would have made sense. Yeah, it would have made sense. And Caroline, the director of the substance. I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name. Sorry, Queen. Love you though. But her directing style, I saw a bunch of I saw on the YouTube video from whatever movie, I don't know, the stream service, that they did like a behind the scenes, and she was on that, like she was shown like, ooh, she was an amazing director. So I was kind of upset that she didn't really win, but you know, she did her thing. Now let's go to supporting actors. Okay, let's go to the men supporting actors first. Kieran Culkin. He won for the movie A Real Pain, and like I said, I love that movie to the T. It was a really good movie. I think Kieran Culkin is so funny. He did Succession, love that show, one of my favorites, amazing, gagged. And yeah, it was just so cool. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's Honora, the Yura Borizov. I'm sorry, I'm also like kind of butchering your name. But he was good, definitely was good. But I do think Kieran was better. Okay, I think he was better. And the rest, I haven't watched it. Like I said, I haven't watched The Complete Unknown, so I don't know. I haven't watched the guy from The Apprentice, so I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I really don't know. So maybe they did it better, but who am I to say? I don't know. I love Kieran to my heart. He was a G in that movie. He was so cool. He saw like raw expression. It was just so amazing, of like depression, of like feeling lost, and just trying to like, you know, it was amazing. But let's go to our supporting actress. Let's see. And like I was saying, Zoe won, and this is the thing. A lot of people were like, "Oh, she won because like of her past accomplishments." And this is what I don't like when people say that. We are not talking about old accomplishments, because if we're talking about old accomplishments, like half of those people, like people that won this year, they should have won. Okay, like no, they shouldn't. You know what I mean? Like we're not talking about that. We're talking about the movie now. We're talking about their acting in the movie now. You know what happened now. Zoe, of course, she should have won definitely for other categories. She's an amazing actress. She did her thing. She did this, and that. Like she ate. But in Emilia Perez, I felt like she wasn't the supporting actress. She was more the lead, and it's really funny that they're trying to make her seem like the supporting actress, because literally maybe 75% of the movie was her. And I was like, okay, so why is she being put as like supporting actress? Like, she won an Oscar, like, good for her, you know what I mean? She's an amazing actress, like I said, but she's no supporting. She's not supporting. She's her face is there, okay? She's no supporting. She's the lead, in my opinion. Okay, she was the lead. But you know, her name wasn't Emilia Perez. So, I mean, that's the thing. But my prediction was, I actually don't even know. Ariana Grande was amazing. Okay, she was good. I don't know. Like, this thing, she was good, but not great. And when I think about, like, winning an Oscar, you need to be great. Okay, you need to be great. You need to be putting the boots down. You need to be putting the boots down, okay? So Ariana Grande, she was okay. And the rest, I haven't seen. I haven't seen Conclave. Really good movie, by the way. Go watch it. It was really like it seems like literally like priests like gossip, and I was livid. I was literally livid. I was literally watching that like, this is just Gossip Girl. Like, literally, this is just Gossip Girl. But okay. So yeah, I think, Zoe, you did your thing, girl, I guess. The actor actresses, like, I haven't like fully watched them, so I don't know, but yeah, that's the thing. Let's go to leading actress. Okay, let's go to leading actress, because that's actually, no, let's go to leading actor. Okay, leading actor is gonna be, we're gonna talk about it. Okay, we're gonna have a crazy discussion about that. But leading actor, okay, leading actor was The Brutalist. He won. Adrian Brody, that's his name, I think. Butchering again. I think it's fine. He won. And one thing that I think it was really funny was, everybody's gonna say that his speech was long as heck. And I think it's really funny that he was like, I've been on this radio before. But okay. Like, okay. And like, this is the thing, like, what he was saying was like, yeah, okay, I get it. But it was just like, he was saying, it didn't seem like he practiced, okay? It didn't seem like he practiced. Like, he was just like, well, I would, and you don't do, especially when you're getting an award and it's timed, you can't do, yeah, putting those like word fillers, okay? You need to be direct. You need to say what you have to say and get out, because there's something else. There's a next thing, okay? There's a next big thing, and we're trying to do, like, we're trying to rush. And like, literally, and the funniest thing is that the Oscars should have been gone. It was from 4 to 7. It was from 4 to 7. It was like 7:15, and he was talking, and I'm like, boy, babe, they gotta wrap up, they gotta go, like, they didn't go out all day, okay? They didn't go out all day. And I feel like, yeah, I don't think he should have stayed there for too long. And I don't like that the Academy Award like put the song for a little bit and didn't, they put a song for like 2 seconds, and then he started talking again, and like this like song should overtake the people's voice, because they literally did that for the animation one. I don't know, there was like 3 guys and one guy, and like literally the guy was trying to say something, and like the song overtook him and they had to leave. Like, boy, you didn't even let the other person say what he wanted to say. Say his thank you. Say like, Mom, I love you. Say, Dad, I love you. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't even able to say nothing. You guys just cut him off. So for Adrian to like just be like, hey, not my beef, though. Like, not my beef. I'm here. I've been here before. You brokies. Like, I've been here before. Like, I've gone to the Oscar before. And like, good for like his act. Like, he's a great actor. He's a great actor. I'm not gonna lie, he's a great actor. And I did think he was gonna win, because he is a great actor. You know what I mean? Even though, like I said, again, we're bringing back again AI. They used AI to change his voice a little bit, which is like, Right. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So I'm like, okay. And a lot of people are like, oh, Timothée Chalamet should have won. Again, I have not watched the movie. I've seen the trailers and a little bit snips here and there, here and there. And I don't think he was the best Bobby Dylan. Bobby Dylan, okay? I don't think so. I really don't think so. He's a great actor, okay? If we're gonna talk about him getting an Oscar for something, let's put The Beautiful Boy, okay? He should have won an Oscar for that movie. Because that movie was 2AT, okay? With Stephen Carell, like, yeah, that movie should have gone all the Oscars. Literally all the Oscars. Beautiful cinematography, beautiful storytelling, like original storytelling, but kind of not original because it's like adaptation from a movie, a book. Actor, best actor, Timothée Chalamet. He should have won a movie, like an Oscar for that movie. You know what I mean? I haven't watched it completely. No, maybe I'm gonna watch it and bring it to you guys again and talk about it in like, a full episode. Haven't yet though. And in the trailers, I was like, so, all right. And I was like, why didn't they say that you were the best actor for like Dune? You know what I mean? Because I thought his acting in Dune was good. From the trailers that I've seen of like the Completely Unknown, like I felt like him in Dune was way better. Don't come on me in the comments. Literally don't. But I really thought I was that girl. You know what I mean? I thought it was better. And I was like, wait, why is he competing for a Completely Unknown and not Dune 2? But I mean, like I said, no, my beef. You know what I mean? If you wanted to be Completely Unknown, like, yeah. But yeah, like I said, like, Coleman Domingo, Sing Sing, bro, amazing movie. He should have done his big one on that. You know what I mean? And a lot of people were like, oh, and I think the Academy Award was saying like, oh yeah, we're not gonna give the best actor leading role for Ralph Fiennes. That's the guy from Conclave, because he's won an Oscar before. Bro, Adrian Brody also won an Oscar before. So what we doing right now? Like, what we doing right now? Like, what we doing right now? You know what I mean? Which is really, really funny. But yeah, let's get to now actress's best leading role for the leading role. Me, as a Brazilian, as born and raised in Brazil, blood, literally an immigrant blood, literally a little girl from Brazil. I wanted so badly for Fernanda Torres to win. And a lot of people are like, why? Demi Moore was so much better. To be honest, Demi Moore was good. Okay? She ate. That's why it was so hard to find to actually choose when I was looking for my things, because like I think Fernanda Torres was amazing, but I'm biased. Okay, I'm biased. I'm from Brazil and I want Brazil to win, because it would have been like a moment to like break the Oscars. It would be like, yeah, you don't need to be American to win the best actress. You can be from Brazil, you can be from like Slovakia, you can be from, that's when Flow was made, right? I think, I don't know. Sorry. You can be, I watched Flow too. It was so beautiful. We're gonna have literally a whole discussion on Flow like next episode, I think, because that movie literally made my literally made my day. I watched it yesterday. It literally made my day. It made my night, actually, because I watched it at night. It made my night. But yeah, as biased, I loved I'm Still Here. The movie was amazing. I literally cried in the end. So beautifully made, so beautifully construct, cinematography to the T. Everything was amazing. Directing, amazing. Everything was amazing, okay? Music, it was amazing. Like I said, I'm biased because I'm Brazilian, so I am gonna rock with all the music, all the actors, everybody, okay? That's just me. And Wicked, okay? Wicked was there too. Cynthia Erivo, girl. Like 8. Literally number 8. Like, she ate that, like, amazing. I think she was amazing. Her voice is literally like so beautiful. Like, Carla from Emilia Perez, like, girl, you cool. Half of it. Like, you have one role to do. You literally have one role to do, and it's really crazy that you didn't even do that role right. But I mean, that's not my beef. You know what I mean? That's not my beef. But Anora, Mikey Madison won, and I thought y'all, I did not think she was gonna win. Truly, I did not think she was gonna win. Truly. But I understand to a certain extent why she won. She was preparing, doing pole dancing for like months in end. She was, she did her thing. She did her like research. I feel like Demi Moore kind of lived that substance experience. So it wasn't like she had to train too much. Like, Mikey Madison, like, got coach, like, voices. She got, like, Russian. She learned how to speak Russian a little bit. Like, she did her thing. She did her big one, Like, that's why I'm like, I'm not mad she won. I'm really not mad she won. Because she did her thing. Okay, she did her thing. Like I said, Timothée Chalamet also did his thing. So maybe he should have won. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I haven't watched the movie. So maybe next week I'm going to come back and be like, y'all, I'm completely wrong. Timothée Chalamet should have won for that movie, not for A Beautiful Boy. But in my mind right now, he should have won everything for The Beautiful Boy. Like, that was my issue for, like, literally years. I'm not even joking. That was the movie I would watch every time. But yeah, The Substance was definitely, like, more Demi Moore's. Like, she has experienced that. She, like, she didn't have to practice, kind of. You know what I mean? She just, like, that was her, like, upcoming story. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, I wasn't mad that Mikey Madison won. And she, Loki was the first Gen Z actress to win an Oscar. So, I'm like, opening for us, baby, like, doing her thing, like, good for her. And I'm really, she's amazing. Like, she's super humble. Like, the interviews she does is so, like, you can tell, like, she's a very humble person. She's, like, always being very grateful for where she's at. So yeah, and she's a great actress. Like, I really liked her performance in Nora. I felt like it was so raw, but it also, because of Sean Baker's script, I think he also writes very raw characters. So, I'm still here for Fernanda Torres. She was also really good. Okay, she was also really good. But like I said, compared to other ones, like, yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? I think Fernanda Torres did what, if she won, like, it would have been a big one for Brazil. A big one. Everybody would be like, yay! But, like, that was, I don't think she was, like, the best. I think she was maybe, like, I think historically she should have won. Historically she should have won because of, it would be definitely really hard, way more harder for her to come back for an Oscar. And, her mom got nominated for an Oscar and she lost. But, like, she won the Golden Globe, so that's definitely, like, a step up. And for me, like, it's already crazy and incredibly, like, rewarding to see a Brazilian actress gone so far through that. And also, international films getting this power and getting, bringing to Brazil this amazing movie. It was amazing. I loved it. It was really good. Okay, it was really good. If you guys want to watch it, like, please watch I'm Still Here. It was an amazing movie, amazing. Everything was amazing. Let's go to Best Picture, and we're gonna kind of end with that. Best Picture, who won was Anora again. So I was just like, Anora, blah. What I thought The Substance was gonna win. or the Nickel Boys or Dune 2. I did not think that Anora was gonna win whatsoever. Because also the Academy Award don't really bring or like give awards so much to independent films. So it was really interesting that they did this year. I was like, oh. So I was so shocked. I was truly so shocked because I was like, okay. But I think the substance was definitely, should have won. It was complete, like, crazy. Dune 2 also, like, it was crazy. It was definitely a really hard. And Nickel Boys, like, if you guys haven't seen it, cinematography wise, that movie was amazing. Like, you guys should watch it. Like, please. Stop this, watch Nickel Boys. It's amazing movie, amazing everything. And yeah, y'all, this is kind of my rant for the Oscars and what I thought it could be better and kind of everything. Okay, if you guys think you have different opinions than me, put in the comments. I would love to hear. I'd love to, talk about it with you guys in the comments. And if you don't like what I say, like, hold it to yourself and I don't know, like, talk to yourself about that alone because I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion on what I told you guys. And yeah, thank you so much again for coming to this episode, for watching this whole thing through. If you're still here, put a Brazilian flag, okay? Put a Brazilian flag with a tree. Okay, put a Brazilian flag with a tree in the comments, just so I know that you stayed the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, and thank you so much for giving me the space for me to talk and yap your ears off. And if you want to hear this better version of the audio, is gonna be on Spotify, which is gonna be right on the bio, like down below. So click it, check it out. My Instagram is there too. The Instagram of our production team is gonna be there too, which is literally the production team is me. So help me out. And I also have a magazine which is called MXD Zine. So it's also really cool. You guys should check it out. I'm coming soon with a Oscar issue. So if you guys want to check it out, please do so. And yeah, see you guys next week, I guess. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.